Good afternoon out there, YouTubers. Sorry about what that before, but this is also, as I wanted to call it, as a take two edition of what I was saying in regards about this great man, great Met legend, David Wright, number 5. Without question, well-deserved honor indeed of what's going to be happening over at Citi Field of retiring with the Mets. You know, not that many great players retire with the team that they've always wanted to play for, that they even came up even from the minor leagues, basically, and to get the opportunity, because we have seen as fans, we have seen great players come and go, basically to different teams, basically, and it's not really, a big amount of players out there, especially, of course, being all great, that have gone out there to retire with a team that they've always wanted to play for. When you retire with a team that you always wanted to play for, that is a great honor. That is a great honor indeed, because that's a rarity that happens. But when you accomplish that, there's nothing like it, and you're going to be part of that organization for life in a great sense of the word. David Wright, as I was mentioning, recapping without question, has done it all. He has definitely gone through the understandables of the ups and the downs, basically in a great way to accomplish success with the Mets organization. He has, showed great commitment, great sacrifice, hard work, consistency, and persistence to stay as a Met throughout all this time. Recapping back, as I was mentioning in regards about 2005, I remember when I, saw footage about him along with my grandmother, I remember. And, the first, impression that I got about, this great man was I was like, this guy without question has all the tools. He has the potential. He's going to be a great one. He is going to be a Mets icon. There is no doubt about that. He has this image about him, this presence that, exemplifies of what a true leader is all about. And without question, he has, shown it, and he, without question, has, produced and progressed all the way. Remember back in 2005, yes, when he came up. And then, in 2006, when the Mets came close of being into the World Series, wasn't meant to be against the Cardinals at that time. But David Wright still never wavered, never quit, never gave up. Even with 07 and with 08, with what happened, and in 09, and then all the other years that he still kept on fighting and fighting and fighting. And then when they played against the Royals, in 2015, basically at that time. And though that they got there at the World Series, and, it was very close, and it seemed like at that time it was going to be for the first time in a long time since 86, because that was the last time that the Mets won the World Series, and that was against the Boston Red Sox. It seemed like that they had it right from there, and then it wasn't to me at that time. But even though gently putting throughout all of this, David Wright has come close of winning a world championship. Though that it wasn't to be of winning that, without question, he has won the fans. And without question, regarding with the fans, and to me as a fan, he's a world champion in our books, because, he's done it all. He went out there, great hard work, consistency and persistence, a class act all the way, and goes out there and does what a leader does, and that is to lead by example. And especially even, the World Baseball Classic, let's not forget, he went out there and he helped out Team USA to, win some games there, especially even against Puerto Rico out in Miami when they played against each other, and to advance to the semis at that time frame, basically, and so forth. And, he's a great player without question, and he definitely, exemplifies, as I just mentioned, of what a true leader is, or what a true leader is all about, basically. And, Without question, it's gonna be sad to see him go. Basically because the fans over in New York, without question, are terrific. They're terrific fans out there, and when you make your name in New York, everybody knows about you. Without question, and he definitely made his name in New York. Basically playing for a borough, that's also passionate as well, being all of those amazing fans out there in Queens, without question, that, love this game dearly, that cheer hard, definitely for the love of the game. And especially watching a man who loves this game so much and who did everything the right way, to win without question and to help this Mets team win. If you got tickets today for the finale to see David Wright, final game, go out there, enjoy. You're going to love it. It's going to be a lot of fun. This is going to go down without question in the history books of a great legend with a great, finale, without question, of a successful journey that's going to be coming to a close, but in a great sense because he's always going to be remembered as a winner, and he is. Without question, David Wright is a winner all the way. It's a winner in my book. You're going out there and you're playing hard and you're giving it your all, you got nothing to be ashamed of, And, with the thing that he has of it was spinal stenosis, it's tough. It really is, basically because, that right there in terms gently putting about with health is very important. And, health needs to, be intact all the way through, without question. And, it is sad. And I know that he tried his very best this season to come back in full strength, full strong health to be able to play a whole 162 game season, basically. But it just, wasn't, to be, basically. But gently putting, things do happen for a reason, basically. And, without question, he's going to be part of the Met family, for a long time, definitely. And down the road, whatever that he, decides to do, basically he's going to be great at. Rather I could visualize David Wright being a commentating for the Mets, basically. I could visualize that. I could visualize him being like an instructor, for the Mets in spring training over in Port St. Lucie, basically. I could visualize all those great things. But in due time, we will see, he's part of the alumni, he's going to be part of that list. Basically. So definitely a great one. He's going to be sorely missed, no doubt about that. I'm going to miss him too, definitely. Blesses and congratulations to David Wright all the way for a wonderful, wonderful journey of accomplishing a dream that is a rarity to accomplish. And he went out there and he did it. And he accomplished it. Playing the game. That is a great game without question because baseball is America all the way. And America is number one. That's all I got to say. I'm sorry about before there, the little technical difficulties from the first take of this. But here in the second take, most definitely much better. I hear even myself, much better, volume, etc. and all. So, take care, YouTubers out there. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Enjoy a great weekend. And I, yours truly, Lou Flores, we will talk again soon. Take care and have a good one.